Okay, so Pilates inspired active flow. We're going to be doing lots of big movements, core work, stretching. Okay, at the front of your mat, feet in line with the hips, toes facing forward. You're going to bring your fingertips to your temples. You're going to pull your navel to spine, squeeze your pelvic floor muscle, and you're just going to send your hips back, soft knees, not locked knees, and come into a flat back position. And then you're going to come all the way back up. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to pop your hands onto the floor. And then you're going to step back into plank. Make sure those wrists are in line with the shoulders. When you step back into plank, make sure that bottom is down and the spine is one straight line. You're going to give me a rocket launcher. So you're just going to push back, bend the knees, and then you're just going to hop in wherever you can. And then you're going to stand up. Fingertips to your temples. Are you ready? We're going to go into the flat back. So you're going to push those hips away and come into a flat back position. Keep pulling in that belly. Then you're going to stand up. You're going to bring your hands down to the floor. Again, step back into plank. You're going to give me 8 mountain climbers. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to give me a rocket launcher. And you're going to hop in and you're going to stand up. Fingertips to the temples. Give me that flat back. So pull the belly in, flat back again. Get that nice stretch in the back of the legs, in the lower back. Bend the knees, hands down, step back. You're going to give me another 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into a bear plank. So you're going to step in so that the knees are just hovering off the floor, but the knees are in line with your hips. Then you're going to step back into your plank. Rocket launcher. Hop it in, stand up. Fingertips to your temples. Get ready, push the hips back. And you come into a flat back position. And then you lengthen the spine. Hands down, step back. 8 mountain climbers. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step into bear plank. Step back. We're going to go into one side plank. So you're going to take all the weight into one hand. Open up the chest. Reach for the sky. Back into plank. Over to the other side. Twist and reach. Back into plank. Rocket launcher. Hop and stand. Fingertips to your temples. Get ready for your flat back. Pull that belly in. Breathe. Soft knees, not locked knees. Coming back up to standing. Hands down. We're just building on this sequence. Step back into your plank. Are you ready? 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear plank. Step in. Step back. We're going to twist to the side plank. Reach all the way up to the sky. Back into plank. Over to the other side. Reach. Back into plank. Okay, from here, you're going to release your knees and toes into a 3/4 plank position. You're going to release your chest down to the floor. Elbows tucked in. Push yourself into a cobra stretch. Breathe. Tuck the toes under. Back into your plank. Rocket launcher. Hop it in. Stand. So each time you're hopping in a little bit further, fingertips. Flat back. Coming up. Hands down. Step back into your plank. 8 mountain climbers. I'm speeding it up a little bit now. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step into bear plank. Step back. Are you ready? We're going to twist into the side plank. Twist and reach. If it gets too much, you pop that bottom knee to the floor. Back into plank. Twist and reach. Other side. Back into plank. Release the knees. Release the toes. Release the chest, not the belly. Chest. And then you release the belly. And then you push up into a cobra position. Tuck the toes under. We're going straight into downward dog from here. Downward dog, push back and up. Leg in the air, bend the knee, step it in. You're going to step and twist. Reach towards the sky. We're twisting towards the bent knee. Hand down, slide it back. Downward dog. Other leg. Bend the knee. Step it in. Twist and reach. Hand back down. Slide it back. Rocket launcher. Hop and stand. And we're going to go all over again. Now we've got the full sequence. So here we go. Flat back. Coming up. Hands down. Step, step back into your plank. 8 mountain climbers. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear plank. Step, step in. Step, step back. Side plank. Twist and reach. Back to the center, other side. Twist and reach. Back to the center. Release the knees, release the toes. 3/4 plank. Release the chest. Cobra stretch. Tuck the toes under, straight into your downward dog. Push up and push back. Leg in the air. Open up that hip. Bend the knee, step it in and twist. Hand back down, slide it back. Downward dog, other leg in the air. Bend the knee, step and twist. Hand back down, slide it back. From here, you're just going to release the knees, toes, and just sit back in the rest position. Give those wrists a bit of a shake. We're going to spin around and we're going to sit on our butt. Let's go for the abs now. Bend the knees. Firmly place those feet on the floor, arms out in front. Make sure that your shoulders are well away from your ears. You're going to inhale. As you exhale through the mouth, you're just going to go into a half roll back. Pull that belly in. Keep the chin to the chest. Inhale, exhale. You're going to come back up. Find the sitting bones. Inhale, exhale. You're going to sink back. And then come back up. Just a couple. And then we're going to head to the floor. If this is hard enough for you, stay here. If not, on the next one, you're going to go all the way down to the floor, but you're going to keep your arms facing towards your knees. So you're not going to release your head. You're not going to release your chin. You're just going to come straight back up. If that's too hard for you, stay with the half roll back. So either you stay here and go back forward, or you go all the way down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, and come back up. Inhale, exhale, down you go. Inhale, exhale, up you come. Inhale, exhale, down you go. Now on the next one, you can lift the knee and tap underneath the knee. You lift and tap. And release. Up and lift. Other leg and tap. And release. We're just going to do a couple more. Remember, you don't need to go all the way down to the floor. You can stay in a half roll back. One more on each side. Keep the chin to the chest. Keep your upper abs activated. And then release yourself all the way down to the floor. You're going to take your arms up and over. You're going to lengthen the legs. Give yourself a full body stretch. Inhale, exhale. You're going to bring your arms up towards the sky. You're going to bring your chin to your chest. You're going to look at your feet. You're going to point towards your feet. You're going to come all the way up to sitting. You're going to find your sitting bones. And then fold over from the hips and find your... We're going to do a couple of those, and each time you're going to try and fold forward a little bit further. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, down we go. Make it harder, arms here or arms by your temples. Whichever one that makes it harder for you. Release the head. Inhale, exhale, we're coming back up. Find the sitting bones, reach for the sky, and then fold over from the hips. Excellent. Each time, allowing yourself to go a little bit further forward. We're going again, here, here, or here. Inhale, exhale, down you go. And release the head. Inhale, exhale, we're coming back up. Reach for the sky on your sitting bones and then keep folding. Reach further forward, reach, and fold. We're going again. Here we go. Inhale, exhale at the bottom. Inhale, exhale, coming up. Reach for the sky and then folding forward. Each time we're getting a little bit more looser, a little bit more flexible. Let's go for one more. Here we go. Use your breath to control the movement. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, and then we're going to come up. Reach and fold. Okay, so we are going to stay in the half roll back. Our arms are going to be forward, and we're just going to go for a reach back. So you're going to sink back as far as you can control it. We're going to open out the chest with one arm, and we're going to reach back. And then we're going to bring it back in, and then I'm going to come back up and find the sitting bones. Inhale, exhale, we're going to sink. Open up the arm and reach back other side. Come back in, come back up and find the sitting bones. Now we're going to add on to that if you want. So you're going to reach back, you're going to open out the chest, and you're going to come back, you're going to lift the opposite leg, and you're going to touch the toe. And then you're going to release. And then the other side. Sink, open, lift the leg, and reach, and release. Now you can stay at that level where you are going only half roll back and coming up, or you can go all the way down to the floor with this one. So you're going to go all the way down. As you go down, you reach. You don't release the head, and then as you come up, you bring the opposite leg up too and touch the toe, and then release. And then the other side. So the further down you go, the harder it is, the more challenging it is. You got it. One more on each side. Nice and controlled. Last one. And we're going to go all the way down to the floor. We're going to give ourselves a nice big body stretch. Arms are going to go up and over. Full body stretch. Inhale, exhale. Fingertips up towards the ceiling. Fingertips towards the toes. And we're just going to come all the way up. Reach for the sky. And give me a really good fold. Really good fold. So you're going much further than you did at the beginning. Should be a lot looser by now. We're going to spin around into a box position at the front of our mat. So the wrist should be feeling a little bit more rested now. So you're in a box position. You're going to extend one leg out. Extend one leg out. You're going to lift that leg in line with your hip. You're going to bend your elbows towards your ribs and lower your face down to the floor using the backs of the arms. Go down as far as you can. You're going to press up and then slide the leg in. Yes. Other side, slide it out. Lift. Are you ready? Bend the elbows. Lower the face. Press. Slide the leg in. Other side, slide it out. Lift. Are you ready? Elbows tucked in. And then press all the way up. Slide it in. Other side, slide it out. Lift. Release the chest. Working the triceps. And then slide it in. You're going to tuck your toes under. So those knees should be in line with your hips. So you've got a gap. You're going to tuck the toes under. You're going to lift it into a bear plank. So you're just going to lift the knees off the floor by an inch. And you're just going to hold. And you're just going to breathe. And you're going to feel those abs working for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees. Sit back on your heels and just give the wrists a bit of a shake. We're going to go back to that. Just rest those wrists. And we're going to go back to that. Okay, back into your box position. Make sure the knees are in line with your hips. You're going to tuck the toes under. You're going to lift the knees by an inch. Lift and hold. And breathe. This time we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to step back into your plank. Step back into your plank. Hold the plank. You're going to give me a downward dog. You're going to push back. You're going to take one leg into the air. Really open up your hip now. You're nice and flexible. You're going to bend the knee and you're going to step that foot as far as you can. Pick it up, bring it in if you need to. You're going to twist towards that knee and breathe. And you're just going to bring that hand back down. You're going to release that back knee to the floor and release that toe. And you're going to sit back on your heel and lengthen that front leg. Just lengthen that leg. Pull the toe towards you. Get that lovely stretch in the back of the leg. You're going to bring your body weight forward. So either you use your hands or you use your leg strength. Come back into your wrists in line with the shoulders. Tuck that back toe under and then take the back leg, the front leg back into your plank. Downward dog. Push back. Leg in the air. Open up the hip. Bend the knee. Step it in. Step it as far as you can. Then you help it in. You pick it up and you bring it in. Twist towards that bent knee and reach to the side. Hand back down, release that back knee, release the back toe. You're going to sit back on your heel and then lengthen that leg. Pull that toe towards you. Body weight forward. We're going to get ourselves back into our plank. Slide it back. Lengthen the legs. The knees are off the floor. We're going to step back into bear plank. And then we're going to step back. We've got 10 of those. Okay, here we go. Step in. Step back for 2. Step in. Step back for 3. Step in. Step back for 4. Nice and controlled. For 5. For 6. For 7, we're nearly there, and then we're going to spin around. 8, 9, and 10. Release the knees, release the toes, and just sit back on your heels. Give the wrists a bit of a shake. You're going to come back into, before we spin around, actually, let's come back into a box position. You're going to lengthen one leg and you're going to spin around on your knee and come into a side position. So you're just spinning around on that knee, coming into a side position, and then you're going to reach for the sky with your arm. Because we're going to lift and lower that leg for 10. You lift it as high as you can for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come up onto your knee. You're going to slide down the leg and take the arm up and over. And breathe. And you're going to come back down. Make sure that wrist is in line with the shoulder. You're going to lift the knee, but this time you're going to take the arm up and over your head because you're going to bring your elbow to your knee and get that crunch. And then take the leg back and the arm back. Keep that leg as high as you can. Knee in and extend for 5. Knee in and extend for 4. 3. Really lengthen it away. 2. 1. Lower the leg. Coming back up onto your knee. You're going to slide down that leg again. Arm's going to go up and over. And breathe. You're going to come into a box position at the other side of your mat because we've got the other side to do now. So box position, other side of your mat. You're going to extend the leg, the other leg. You're going to spin around on your knee and come onto your side. Arm up towards the ceiling. You're just going to lift and lower that leg. For 10. 9, even if you can only lift it an inch. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Coming up, you're just going to slide down the leg. Arm's going to go up and over. And breathe. Hand back down. Arm back up towards the ceiling. You're going to lift the leg. And then you're going to take the arm up and over. Elbow to knee. And then lengthen it away. Keep the leg as high as you can. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower the leg, come up onto your knee, slide down the leg, arm up and over, reach. And release. We are going to come around and sit on our bottom. Let's do a little bit more ab work before we go. Feet on the floor, find your sitting bones. Arms out in front. We're going to go all the way down to the floor. We're going to stay on the floor. We're going to bring our legs to tabletop position. So nice and slow, nice and controlled. Breathe. Bring the arms by your side as you release the head. You're going to bring your right leg to tabletop and then your left leg to tabletop. Keep that gap between your knees as the knees need to be in line with your hips. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to curl up, bring the chin to the chest, and your arms are going to hover off the floor. Nice, strong arms. You're going to extend one leg as low as you want. Either it's here, here, or here. Then you're going to bring the leg back in, and then the other leg. Extend and in. Extend and in. We've got 10, 9, 8. If it gets too much for your head, you can use your fingertips to support your head, but you do not pull on your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And then release the head. And then draw the knees in for a hug. Legs back to tabletop. This time the fingertips are going to be by your temples. You're going to curl up again. You're going to extend one leg. And you're going to bring your opposite elbow to tap your opposite knee. And then you're going to swap that over with control. For 10. For 9. For 8. For 7. for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then just release the head and bring the knees in for a hug. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to double time it, so we're going to go a little bit faster. So legs back to tabletop position, fingertips by your temples, you're going to curl up. Here we go, extend and twist, and twist, and twist. Here we go, for 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Release the head and draw the knees in for a hug. You're gonna pop your feet onto the floor, feet in line with the knees. We've just got a few more minutes left. Let's work on the glutes, so arms by your side. You're going to fire up your hips, but you need to do a pelvic tilt towards you. Squeeze the butt all the way up onto your shoulders. Squeeze, breathe, and then release the back down to the floor. We're gonna add the arms in, so I'm gonna move forward a little bit. So we're gonna take the arms up and over. Make sure those feet are in line with your knees. So you're gonna squeeze the butt, fire it up. You're gonna take the arms back, arms forward, and lower the back. Here we go, fire it up, squeeze, arms back, arms forward, and then release the back. Squeeze, arms back, arms forward, release the back. Couple more, squeeze, arms forward, arms back, no, the other way, release. Give me 2 more, squeeze, arm back, arms forward, release the back. 1 more, squeeze, arms back, arms forward, and release the back. You're going to bring your feet and your knees together. You're going to take your arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling, so you're not using your arms to help you, and you're going to come up onto your toes. You're going to lower your legs to one side, get that lovely twist in the waist, but you're going to turn your head away from your knees. And breathe. Try and keep the shoulder as much on the floor as possible. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscle as you bring your knees back to the center. Inhale, exhale. You're going to lower your legs to the other side, and your head is turning away from your knees. Keep those shoulders to the floor. Inhale, exhale, back to the center. You can keep it at that level, or you can take the legs to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, lower your legs. Head goes in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale, back to the center. Inhale, exhale, over to the other side. That lovely twist. Inhale, exhale, back to the center. You're going to pop your feet onto the floor. You're going to lengthen your legs away. You're going to take your arms up towards the ceiling. Arms are going to go back, full body stretch. Flex your feet. You're going to take your fingertips up to the sky. We're going to reach for the sky. We're going to come up. We're going to find those sitting bones. We're going to reach for the sky, and then we're just going to fold over and find those toes. You're going to leave your left hand on your left toe and take your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. If you can't reach your toe, your hand goes on your shin. And then release the hand back down, other side. And release. You're going to bring your arms in front. You're going to clasp your hands. You're going to sink back, chin to chest, and just open up your shoulder blades. Get that lovely stretch. You're going to come back up, find the sitting bones. You're going to take your fingertips behind you and turn your fingertips away. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades and stick your chest out forward. Breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. You're going to bring one hand to the side. You're on your sitting bones. Remember, the arm's going to go up and over. Going to slide that hand away. See how far you can get without lifting the butt. So that butt is glued to the floor. Going to turn the palm towards the ceiling. Push the ceiling away, up and over to the other side. Push the ceiling away. You're coming up, palms to chest. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that stretch.